Hello, everybody. It really is not Monday, October 9th, 2017, because today is Tuesday, October 10th, and I am really sorry, you guys. I'm running one day late because I've been sick lately. I haven't been waking up on time, and luckily I'm still going to work on time, but I just didn't have any time to make a video, so I am running one day late. My apologies. But today I really want to talk about the artist paradox. My name is Maxwell Yowzer, and let's get started. So yesterday I talked about the artist goal and this whole analogy of how artists are trying to fill this bucket with water, which is a metaphor for the artist's work, and how there's this hole, and it's just this continuous vicious cycle of artists creating work, and then this whole sort of it's a vicious cycle. Just so you know, the hole is not something you can fill on your own. Even though you're trying to fill it, it's not something you can do that. It's someone else has to do that for you, and that's why there's this vicious cycle, because you think you can fill it. But I really don't want to get into that analogy. I'm really sorry, you guys. That's another analogy I'm gonna have to talk about on another video. But today I really want to get into the artist paradox, because this is an important topic, and I think it's gonna take more time. So I want to keep these videos short. So without wasting any more time, let's get right to it. Without this, if I can just focus real quick. Hopefully. Okay, so the artist paradox. It's hard to imagine that the imagination of an artist could stop the artist from becoming an artist. This phenomenon is called the artist paradox. So how does the artist paradox manifest itself? I used to think it was my imagination alone, but I quickly realized it was my imagined fear, that stopped me. That is, my imagination plus my fear. So let us imagine that the greatest weapon an artist can possess is the artist imagination. And let's suppose that the highest form of imagination is imagination without limitation. That means the artist can create anything in his mind, including things that exist and that doesn't exist in the real world. With such a weapon, the artist can create anything limited only by the artist's imagination in a fraction of the time it takes to create in real life. Pablo Picasso once said, "Good artists copy, great artists steal." I think what he was trying to say is that when an artist attempts to create something from the artist's imagination, this is already a daunting task, especially if the artist has to create new tools and methods to get the job done. And even if the artist is happy and satisfied with the creation, which is already a mission in itself, you will only be crowned a good artist. But if the artist, or if that same artist, takes those ideas from other artists, he or she will grow without measure, which will take you beyond the artist, or beyond the good artist, and secure him or herself a place with the greats. So why then would an artist point such a weapon on themselves? The answer is the imagined fear. Whenever you want to stop anyone, all you have to do is take what they know and distort it in such a convoluted manner that the truth gets lost. The imagined fear is something the artist creates to stop the creation process, because the artist is more afraid of what the creation can cause than the creation itself. The artist must never underestimate the power of the imagined fear and look to experienced fear to guide the way to the creation process. I want to thank you guys for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope it helped. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Holy cow, you guys, I completely forgot again to draw you an illustration of what the artist paradox looks like. So I'm going to try to do this in focus. Here we go. So how am I going to draw this artist paradox or illustrate this? So I don't know if you guys know this already, but there was a paradox, a very famous paradox called Schrodinger's cat, something like that. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to use that famous paradox and create that illustration. Ooh, I forgot the eye here. Okay, so here we go. We're going to first draw the artist sitting in a box, hopefully. There we go. There's that box. And of course the artist has ideas. And is focused. Okay, so I think that pretty much well, that's really not a great illustration, but I mean, you can kind of see what I'm trying to go. Am I shaking? Am I shaking? Is this video shaking? I hope I'm not shaking. Okay, so that's the artist paradox illustrated to me. Thanks again for watching, you guys. I will see you next time. Bye. It's hard to imagine that I'm going to have to do another video. That's hard to imagine right there. I'm going to have to do another video. Damn. Oh my god. A loser? No. God, I got to do another video. Oh shoot, that's right, I forgot. Something inside your oh god, this is terrible. I'm gonna have to do another video. Blah blah blah.